Does manifestation actually work? Or is it just some sort of a wishful thinking that people these days or influencers just keep talking about? I asked myself the same thing a while back and I decided to test it on myself. So I decided to test it with just one small ritual. Nothing crazy, it's very simple. So I just visualized that someone, like anybody out there, is just gifting me a bouquet of roses. That's it. I just visualized it and just, felt that emotion of receiving a bouquet of roses from someone whom I really adore. And that feeling of seeing that fresh flowers, the smell, the fragrance, the texture, the touch, and how would I felt once I received it, right? Just the thoughts and emotions of receiving those roses, how does that make one feel? It sounds like a very simple task, right? Exactly. Once I have visualized it, felt it, and then guess what? I detached myself from it. You know what happened next moment? Within 24 hours, I received a bouquet of roses from my husband. I manifested exactly what I wanted, and let me show you in this video, step by step, how to do that. Is manifestation just a wishful thinking? You would think so, right? But here's the interesting part. Science says that your brain doesn't really know the difference between what is being imagined or what is being real. When you visualize, the same part of your brain lights up, as if it's actually happening in real. That's why Olympic athletes out there visualize them winning the race even before they hit on the track. And hence, exactly I gave it a shot. I imagined me receiving roses from my most favorite person, anybody out there whom I adore, whom I admire, whom I love. It could be my girlfriend, my family, my husband, whoever it is. I kept the source, whatever it is, and I asked the universe, whoever do you think can give me roses? I leave it up to you, but it's exactly how it should look like. A bouquet of roses. I know the texture, I know the smell, I know how I would feel receiving it. And I just closed my eyes, sat with myself, and just imagined it. Like how I would at this given moment feel if someone gives me that bouquet of roses. And I let it go completely. And once done, I entirely surrendered to the universe. No follow up, no chasing, nothing. I just knew that I have done my job and I know that universe has my back. So some way or the other, it has to happen, right? That's known as belief. Something you're telling yourself and your brain that, hey, it's already there for me. So why worry about, right? Is it just luck then? I bet no. So let's just break it down in simpler forms for all of you. Let's talk about your brain's filter, the reticular activating system. And I have done a separate video on this on my other channel, which I would link down in the description below, known as the lucky girl syndrome. If you can, do give that video a shot. So the reticular activating system decides what you choose to see and what you choose to ignore. You ever wanted a red car and bam, then you see a red car everywhere, right? That's RAS in action. Manifestation helps you focus on your desire, so you start seeing and acting on the opportunities that you have missed before. So is it luck? I guess no. It's your brain helping you to keep your actions aligned with your desire. So my friends often ask me this question a lot. Why doesn't it work for everyone? To be very honest, most people are extremely attached to the outcome. They're constantly checking on it. I mean, where is it? Why hasn't it happened it yet? And they're keeping on rooting for that energy of lack. When you're desperate, your brain kind of shifts to a survival mode, which is known as the flight and fight response. This is exactly how human beings have evolved. This blocks clarity, creativity, and the natural flow of the universe. But the moment I detached it and let it go, like I know that it is being taken care of, it came through just like magic. But it wasn't magic, it was just alignment. Have you heard that Ariana Grande song? Just like magic, just like magic. Exactly like that. So, what's exactly the right way to start manifesting? You don't need 5 journals, 3 moon rituals, 44 affirmations, 33 into 3 affirmation principles. I mean, if you can do it, works, but you don't need all of that. Trust me, it's very, very simple. And here's my go-to method. You need to be crystal clear on one's particular desire. And by clear, I mean damn clear, extremely specific. Like I gave you the rose example, I knew what kind of flowers I would like to receive. I knew how many, I mean, not a big bouquet, but I knew like really cute, small, so that I could fit it into my arms. Something like that. Like break it down into as crystal clear as possible. I mean, be vivid, but visualize it just once. You feel deeply. That's it. Say thank you and just let it go. No obsession. No obsession. No follow ups. No asking to the universe, where is it? Nope. Stay open to signs. I mean, there was one incident which I remember where I asked the universe, I mean, I visualized something. I asked universe, if you think that it's meant for me, just show me signs. And you might see. So the main mantra is, which I call it, visualize and detach. That's it. So what if nothing happens? Don't panic. It doesn't mean you did something wrong. It just means that there's some inner resistance which you haven't cleared off. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of your daily activities. If it believes that you are not worthy, if it believes that you are not safe to receive it, trust me, it will never ever happen. Try to use affirmations that feel safe. Like, I'm open to receiving it. I'm open to receive it in unexpected ways. Now, let's talk about the fastest manifestation I've ever had. One time I said, and it goes way long back, I just asked the universe, like, surprise me. Surprise will be something which is very unexpected to receive of. And then, just give me a very clear sign that it is something which I have, asked you to give. I mean, show signs that it is you who is giving me this energy. Trust me, that afternoon, I got a message from Instagram. And this was a collaboration I was rooting for a really, really long time. I mean, and exactly that moment I knew that it works. When this fun, when you're lighthearted, you deserve it. You know exactly your visions are real. You know why you've asked it, and you know that you are the creator of your own life. So now coming back to the main question, does manifestation work? Absolutely yes, 100% yes. It exactly works when your thoughts, your actions, and your energy align. If any of these three is out of alignment, it doesn't work. So, trust me, visualize, detach, that's it. And repeat. Make sure your thoughts, action, and your energy are well aligned. Then you visualize it, then you detach from it, and you go on doing the work. That's it. So why don't you just try it tonight? In just one small desire, small, very small desire, something like receiving a chocolate from someone or receiving a phone call from someone. Just do it. Then you come back and comment on the video what just happened. I mean, you might be surprised. And if you want more real talk manifestation backed by science videos like this, hit like and subscribe and join me on this journey. Also, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Tanusree. I do have another YouTube channel. It's a lifestyle-based channel, and this is a separate channel based on mind and health fitness. If you want to know more about things, situations backed by science, then do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I will see you in my next video, and till then, stay tuned. And if everything goes well, you'll be getting a 30 of 30 days video on manifestation. So I hope you keep well, keep your spirits and energy high, and trust me, the universe always has your back. Bye. See you in the next video, guys.